In the summer of 2021, following a successful loan period, Viktor Gyokeres signed permanently for my club, Coventry City. Over the space of 2 years, he scored 40 goals and playing a massive part in the Sky Blues' push towards the Premier League. But for me, Viktor was responsible for some of my favourite memories as a supporter. In the summer of 2023, he got that move to Sporting Club de Portugal, and I said, at the time, I was going to go over to Lisbon and watch Gyökeres play. In February of this year, that time well and truly came.
And I'm not going to beat around the bush. The reason I am here today is to watch Viktor Gyokeres.
I went over to Lisbon, explored the beautiful city, even bought a Gyökeres scarf. But when it came to it, Gyökeres wasn't even in the team.
And Lewis is walking around with his Coventry shirt out, Gyökeres, you know, proud. Kind of said we're not going to look at the team until we go in. It's now 5:10, it's a 6 o'clock kickoff, so the lineup is out. I have a sneaky feeling he's not even in the team. Well, he's not in the team. Bench. He's not on the bench. The reason I'm here is to watch this man play football like I haven't done it nearly 100 times already.
As much as I enjoyed the game and the trip and visiting a completely new city for me, I was a little bit deflated that I wasn't able to see Gyökeres play. So I thought, you know what, I'll come back next season. Since then, Viktor has swapped the green and white of Lisbon for the red and white of Arsenal, and I'm here in North London tonight to watch his home debut in a pre-season friendly against Spanish side Villarreal. Viktor was prolific again last season in Portugal, and he played every single league game, except the one that I went to, which was brilliant. Of course, he was fantastic in Sky Blue. I'm sure Arsenal fans are very optimistic that he could be the final piece of the puzzle for them to finally win a trophy. Now, obviously, this is Viktor Gyokeres' biggest transfer yet, a £55 million price tag, a Premier League move to one of the big boys. It really is time for him to face the music. There's a lot of questions around the transfer. One especially being, will he score goals in the Premier League? Obviously, he's proven in the Championship, he's proven in Portugal, but will he prove it here in England? Well, tonight, the start of his journey for the Gooners. Hopefully he's playing, considering last time I went to see him, he didn't even bother sitting on the bench. But I am back at the Emirates. It's only my second time ever coming here. Funnily enough, that was actually to see Beth Mead. I packed her on FIFA and I did a video saying whatever player I pack, I'd go and watch. And as much as I am sick to death of pre-season football at this point, I know how hard it is to go and watch Arsenal games. They're one of the most difficult teams in the Premier League to go and get tickets for. So the chances of me seeing Gyökeres this season were very, very slim. Tonight is probably the best chance I'm going to get, unless Coventry get them in some sort of cup competition. Now, we are about an hour and a half away from kickoff. There's no confirmation that Gyökeres is in the team yet. Just so you are all aware though, I have of course got tickets right at the top. Cheapest tickets than that, cost of living crisis. Well, here's one familiar thing from the last time I saw Gyökeres play. Having to walk up loads of steps. I think that's all. Thank you. Come on then, here we are at the Emirates. Even more stairs. I mean, when I said we were high up, I truly meant we were high up. Just put this into perspective. This is how far away we are from the pitch. You can probably tell I'm a little bit out of breath, to be honest, but there's no denying it. An absolute state-of-the-art stadium is the Emirates. Funnily enough though, a very similar design actually to Sporting's, just a lot bigger. I think this has 3 tiers, I think Sporting only has 2. Still absolutely zero idea on the team, but I think I'm just going to wait until they announce it on the screens. If Gyökeres isn't starting, then at least he should be on the bench. Well, here are the team then, arriving to warm up, kind of making out that he is Viktor Gyokeres. I mean, I'll be very, very surprised if he doesn't get a minute in this game. I know we're 15 minutes away from kick-off, but everyone seemed to be saying Gyökeres is going to score a hat-trick in their prediction. Oh then, here we are, the teams making their way onto the pitch. We've got the flags waving on one side. Here come the teams, and at the back, as you can see, is Viktor Gyokeres. Some boy. Sanjay's not as excited as I am. He's gutted, he's been dragged to this one. Oh, standing up now. He got the best cheer, better than Saka. And here we go then. Underway at the Emirates, a weird 6 o'clock kickoff. The one pet peeve I do have though is I've got a little bit of a feeling, because it's a pre-season friendly, they're going to change teams at half time. Gyökeres is all the way up there, a million miles away from
my seat on row ZZZZ. Compared to my trip to Lisbon in February, it's a little bit warmer, let's just say. I feel like we're obliged to stand up, Sanjay. Yeah. We've got to. And the crowd falls flat. Nicolas Pepe against his former club. Genuinely the first chance the visitors have had all game. Arsenal have dominated possession, and that's sloppy, very sloppy from David Raya, to be honest. He should have caught at least one of them chances. Wow, we're getting a big long throw here at the Emirates. That one doesn't work. Oh, good save. And it's 2-0 to Villarreal. Once again, the Emirates pretty much full silent. I'll be honest, I didn't want to underrate Villarreal. They're a decent Spanish side, but 2-0 up within what? 35 minutes. I did not expect this at all. Arsenal have had a lot of the ball, a lot of the possession, but clinically, Villarreal have been the better team when it comes to taking chances of putting the ball in the back of the net. Well, results-wise, as shocking as it is for Arsenal in this first half, they're still trying to knock on the door. And there's the goal. A corner from a header, or a header from a corner, I should say. And Arsenal get a goal back in this game. Well, Christian Norgard with a goal. I mean, it's not the new signing I'd want to see score the goal, but I'll take it. Here he is. The big man, Gyökeres. Oh. And here come Arsenal again. Gyökeres on that left-hand side. Go on. Shoots. Oh. So hard to tell setting up here. It looked like it was going wide, then all of a sudden the ball was outside the box. And there we are then, 45 minutes gone here at the Emirates. Surprisingly, Arsenal are actually behind at the break. I expected them to absolutely school Villarreal, no disrespect to them, but Villarreal have really held their own. Nicolas Pepe gave them the lead. A mistake from David Raya saw Villarreal double their lead. Then a goal from Christian Norgard, who was unmarked at the back post from a corner. Has given Arsenal a little bit of a lifeline going into this second half. Like I said, I do think they are going to play two teams. So that might be all we see of Viktor Gyokeres today. I hope it isn't. I think he had, what, 2 shots? Not any on target. Well, despite my doubts, it looks like Arsenal have actually made no changes at half-time and Viktor Gyokeres is still on the pitch. Really surprised with Arsenal, to be honest. I don't think they've utilised Gyökeres as a number 9 as much as I'll have expected them to. Well, it seems like Arsenal are going to make a big group of changes any minute now. They have got a free kick. Why has he shot? That was terrible. Gyökeres! That was his chance. And just like that, off goes the big Swede. On his Arsenal debut here at the Emirates. Finally, I've been waiting since February at least to see him play football. Arsenal making loads of reinforcements now. They're still 2-1 down in this game. Villarreal also making a few changes as well. The game itself as well has been quite competitive, but probably because Arsenal don't want the embarrassment of losing in this friendly, but right now it looks that way. Villarreal with another chance. Put it into the back of the net. Gabriel's 27. The invisible Villarreal fans go absolutely mental. I'm fuming as well because that corner as an away end sees some brilliant limbs all year round. Well, Danjuma has made it 3-1, so anything I said about Arsenal being embarrassed, they well and truly have at this point. Maybe I'm a curse. I really don't know, but what a shock result, even for a friendly this is, against Villarreal. Arsenal, a team that should be expected to be top 2, top 3 in the Premier League, really. The quality they've got in the side, the money they've spent over the summer, it's mental. Well, they might be 3-1 down. Arsenal have just been given a penalty. Annoyingly, if this was 15 minutes ago, that would be Viktor Gyokeres stepping over the ball. However, it's 15 minutes later, Martin Odegaard steps over it. Arsenal get a goal back, but it's still 3-2 to Villarreal. I mean, as a neutral, it's been perfect. 3-2. Arsenal have had some decent chances. Villarreal with the shot result so far. And I'm going to be honest, I thought we were going to come here, Arsenal would turn Villarreal over 2-3-0. We're approaching the 90th minute. This is probably Arsenal's last chance. Nah, here's the entertainment for the last minute of the game because, hey, I'm sure everyone, except from me, was curious what you could see from these windows. When I say we were in the gods, we truly were. 15 seconds to go. Sanjay, goal or no goal here?
No goal.
He's saying no goal. Rice with the cross, punched away, and Villarreal clear it. That is the final whistle at the Emirates. And well, I promise you it's full time. You can see a lot of people still sat down in their seats. That makes us the game is well and truly gone. So obviously Arsenal just lost that game 3-2. The guy on the tannoy goes, at the end of the game, please stay for penalty shootout. Arsenal have lost. Why is there a penalty shootout? It's woke enough when it's a draw in a pre-season friendly and they're not playing for anything. But when Arsenal have already lost the game, who wins the game if Arsenal then win on penalty shootout? Woke.